Today, we are learning to use connectors, so that, and, in order to, in our sentences. I have John with me. He is very curious. He asks me about everything I do. I shall turn up the heat of my water.
What for?
So that it boils. I shall turn up the heat of my water, so that it boils. Turn up the volume of the speaker.
What for?
So that I can enjoy my favorite song. Turn up the volume of the speaker, so that I can enjoy my favorite song. I put my feet in the hot spring, so that I can soothe my aches and pains.
I turned on the bedside lamp, so that I could read, while brother was asleep.
These were the sentences I used earlier. I shall turn up the heat of my water, so that it boils. Turn up the volume of the speaker, so that I can enjoy my favorite song. I put my feet in the hot spring, so that I can soothe my aches and pains. I turned on the bedside lamp, so that I could read, while brother was asleep. All these sentences have the connector, so that, in them. Why did I use so that? What is the relationship between the first part of the sentence and the next part? We can see that A is the purpose of B. The events in A are done for the purpose of achieving B. So that is a connector, used to show the purpose of something. We learned that, so that, is a connector, used to show the purpose of something. But, it is not the only one. Let's read this sentence. I shall turn up the heat of my water, in order to boil it. In order to, is also a connector, that is used to show purpose. Let's look at more examples of sentences with connectors of purpose. Turn up the volume of the speaker, so that I can enjoy my favorite song. Compare this to turn up the volume of the speaker, in order to let me enjoy my favorite song. I put my feet in the hot spring, so that I can soothe my aches and pains. Compare this to I put my feet in the hot spring, in order to soothe my aches and pains. In the last three examples, do you notice a pattern in the words and phrases that come after so that, and, in order to? Compare these two pairs of sentences. Do you notice that the word that comes after so that is usually a pronoun? In this case, the pronoun I. But, what comes after the connector, in order to, is always a verb, or an action word. In this case, soothe and let. They're verbs in the base form, because they come after to. How do I form a sentence with in order to, without changing the meaning of this sentence? Remember what needs to come after to. The sentence will be, I turned on the bedside lamp, in order to read, while brother was asleep. A verb must come after in order to. In this case, read. Did you get it right? Try these exercises on your own. Pause the video if you need more time to read. We have learned that, so that, and, in order to, are connectors used to show purpose. So that, is usually followed by, a noun, or a pronoun. In order to, is usually followed by a verb, in the base form. By.